Good morning, Neshoba. Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing? I'm Robert Bradford. I'm a Democratic candidate for Mississippi Commission of Agriculture and Commerce. And I know, like y'all are wondering, why do we have so many Democrats on one ticket? Well, we just broke the record because we beat Dollar General for the most candidates in a small area. But to give you a little background for myself, I'm a federal veteran, did 25 years United States military. Give it up for my veterans. I had the honor of serving in one of the most prestigious units in the United States history, the 82nd Airborne Division. And kind of forgive me because, you know, when we went to jump school, they put us in a building just like this here. So if I start doing PLFs or falling on the ground, rolling over, y'all just bear with me on that. I'm a fourth generation farmer. I'm from the Mississippi Delta, a small place called Isola, Mississippi. We have our family farm, Bradford Farms. We grow vegetables out there. Also, I went to one of the agriculture schools, Alcorn State University. Now, nothing against Mississippi State. I did go to Mississippi State. I had a pleasure of meeting one of the greatest comedians that was on this side of him, Mr. Jerry Clower. Anybody know Jerry Clower? I met Jerry Clower, and he inspired me to continue in the agriculture field, and I went to Alcorn State University. I got my degree in plant and soil science. I'm currently the Adams County Emergency Management Director, and I've been there 9 years. I don't have a platform, but I got a vision for the Mississippi Department of Agriculture and Commerce. I believe in the future of agriculture, with faith born not of words but of deeds. Those achievements won by the past and present generation of agriculturists in the promise of better days through better ways. Even as the better things we now enjoy have come to us from the former of struggle years. That's the first paragraph in the FFA Creed. I won the Creed speaking contest when I was a junior in high school, and I moved forward, and I love the FFA. So I'm a proud supporter of the FFA. Just to give you a little shot why I'm running for this office. I'm not running for this office because somebody told me to put my name on the ballot. I'm not running for this office for the pay, but I'm running to make a difference in Mississippi. Being a fourth generation farmer, I understand what small farmers go through. And we got to get back to it. As emergency manager, I understand everything starts small and work its way up. Farmers are going to do what they do. We're going to grow stuff. We're going to raise stuff. But we have to be that catalyst between farmers and the non-farming community. And that's what my Sowing Seeds campaign is going to do. Mississippi has some of the fertile grounds, but we've been operating off the same crops for the last 8 years. It's time to dish up the ground. It's time to plant some good seeds that everybody can benefit from. We're going to look at the internal parts of the Mississippi Department of Agriculture and Commerce, our marketing division. We got to understand that marketing is the key. We got to be able to do that. I know a lot of people may be from the city, may be from the county, but I got both roles. I'm citified like a street light, and I'm also country like 4 rows of okra. If you never pick 4 rows of okra, that's country. We got to have the ability to use the whole community, and that's simple. You got to understand what a whole community is. Everybody is different. And I'm coming in to implement a whole community plan. If elected, we're going to have a whole community plan that addresses all the issues. We're going to go by each department, and everybody's going to take a part in it because disasters have plagued our farmers for so long. I've worked natural disasters. I've worked weather disasters from Jeff Davis County up to Rolling Fork, and I see what these tornadoes and hurricanes do to small farmers' chicken houses also. I've seen what a tornado do to cows that's out in the pasture with throwing 2x4s between them. I've seen that. And it's going to take an ag commission that understands all that. I'm diverse. You know, we got to have that onset that we're going to be able to protect people. And the whole community approach is going to do that. We're going to talk about sustainability. We got to have sustainability in that department. We got to have the adaptability. You got to be able to adapt to the time and changes. You got to be diverse. It has to look like Mississippi, and we got to understand that. My other primaries candidates came before you. I got one that's young, and I think I'm the oldest candidate that's running. I'm 50 years old. And I got one candidate that's only looking for one side. And I'm from the Mississippi Delta, so you know we good at growing our corn, cotton, and soybeans and vegetables. So we don't need no hemp right there. So we'll be good on that. But I'm asking you today to look up my Sowing Good Seeds and hope that it be a vital part of what you think about what Mississippi needs to look like. And in my conclusion, I'm going to say this. We have to understand that we know the Mississippi agriculture is the #1 industry, but we know poverty is high too. The two don't add up. And you're going to need a Commissioner of Agriculture with a vision. I spent 25 years as a military leader. I was leading people in harm's way at the age of 22 years old, and I'm 50 now. So I understand the importance of great leadership. And we have to do that. We got to get back to that. You know, we can't have a cookie cutter leader that don't understand or using this as a political platform to go somewhere else. But I have the heart, the empathy for my people of the great state of Mississippi. And you have to have that when you're being a leader. It's not a job that you can use part-time. You got to have a full-time ag commission. And I promise I'll dedicate that to you. Just like I dedicated my life in defending this flag, and I still do it today, of the greatest states, greatest country in the world, United States of America. And in my conclusion, I want to sum it up. And I want to thank the Mississippians, the ones that work 40-plus hours a week. One of my favorite Alabama songs. I know y'all say, why this black guy, he love Alabama. Yeah, I like Alabama. I love Alabama. I grew up on country music. But I want to thank the farmers, large and small. I want to thank you retail workers. I want to thank the plant managers, the plant workers. I want to thank you every day that get up, put an honest day's words on, put your boots on, and go to support this great state. And we're going to do it together. But it's going to take the whole community. We have to understand that we're all in this together. There's no big eyes, no little you, but there's one great Mississippi. And I'm going to say this, Mississippi, when growing up, I was known the state with all the crooked letters. Now it's the state with all the crooked politicians. We need to get away from that. And I'm going to tell you this. If elected, I'm going to back you up. I'm going to back my farmers up. I'm going to back the workers up. If you go with Brad for agriculture, I'm going to back that ag up. Thank y'all. God bless you. God bless the United States of America.